Now it's time for me to put up or shut up. What's up, everybody? Boy, Saucy Shane, and it is the pre-party starter show, fluffer show, combo show, whatever you want to call it. Hey, it's 210 Tuesday, and we're going to rock this joint. Look out, YouTube, because here we come. Big night tonight over at 21090s. They got Mark and Sherry Carter from Old Carter. They're going to talk about their wine, their whiskeys. It's going to be a big night. But I couldn't do this without my brother, Jimmy, Ojisan's World. He put all this together. He's actually the host of this show. So without further ado, rock that intro, brother.
What is up?
What's up, brother?
Oh man, this has been a long time coming. We should have done this a long time ago.
Yep, definitely.
We're gonna run this for about 2 hours, 2 solid hours tonight, folks.
Mm-hmm.
So get some folks in here. Let's party. Let's get this thing going.
That's right. Share it out.
It's a big night for 21090, man.
It is, yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for them. Can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, when you get the owners of a distillery, a big distillery, to come in and be part of your show, that's a big deal. So
that is a big deal.
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just rocking some old Michelob Ultra tonight. I'm just thirsty tonight.
Right.
Had a good long one last night. Holy crap, man! I was on there for 5 hours after you left.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
I kept saying, "Well, I'm going to end it," and I'm going to end it, and that's about the longest I think I've ever gone.
It was a good night.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Who we got in the chat?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, I'm the world's worst at this. Here we go. Bam.
There it is. Chrissy's in the house. Metal Music Maniac. What's up, Harry? Peppers. Be safe. Drive home. What's up, James? Good to see y'all. Eileen. Love you, girl.
Let's see here. There we go.
Still in you. What's up? Good to see you. Aiden Ears in the house. Welcome. Long Dog, a.k.a. Long Dong.
Long Dong. That's everybody so far, y'all. Like I said, share it out. Let's make a party out of this thing, man. It's gonna be fun.
It is. Did you have a good day today?
Yeah, I slept most of the day. Amazingly, after that long ass after party.
I took me a good couple-hour nap after lunch. I needed it.
You still you about done with that house? Was you working on that today?
No, we took a break from it today. We got last week I got all the carpets ripped out of it. So of course there was a whole scenario, carpet over hardwood.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Is the hardwood still good, or are you gonna have to recover it?
It's some spots are pretty good. We got a buddy that runs a hardwood floor company that's gonna help us out, sand it down, but where they threw that foam down, of course they stapled it. So that's kind of the hard part, is getting all the little staples out.
Yeah,
I definitely don't think. Yeah, you don't want to run a sander across that.
No.
But for the most part, that's pretty good.
It'll be worth it when you get done.
Oh yeah.
And what was that old nasty bottle of whiskey you were showing me before we got started?
Oh, this right here. That's my new score today. The 1920. I hear tell it's pretty good.
I hear tell, yeah. I've had a little bit of that one. Let's see.
That's the new label. I thought I could find the old label one, but
yeah, I've got the old label. Let's see.
I think they sell it out real quick.
I got about that much left of mine, so
Heck yeah.
That's a good one, man. It's a 115 proof of goodness.
Yeah. I'm going to crack it open here in a little bit. I know I like the 1910, and a lot of people say that 1920 is better, so can't go wrong.
Why does your Windows? Well, you do most of your stuff on your phone. Here, my Windows 10. Every time I start streaming, it starts with a damn notifications. Just makes me want to throw my laptop across the damn room.
Yeah, I can't wait to try this 1920.
So long dog, you're just getting to be known as long dog. I gotta get better at putting that up. Could be called worse. Could be called worse.
I'm pretty sure I slipped up and said it a long time ago. Long dog. If you watch it, you'll say it a lot.
Now it's stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 40 and slip.
Yeah, we got those Clouds and Stouts shirts, and unfortunately, I did not get up in time to get those in the mail today, but they will go out tomorrow. I promise you. There's old Chad.
What's up, Chad? Cheers, brother.
Chad, I believe our brother Groovy's working tonight, so if you're interested in doing an after party, it's open. I don't know if I'll make it to an after party. I'm pretty damn tired after last night.
Yeah, I drank quite a bit of whiskey last night. A little improv live. I got up this morning. I had 5 Glencairns on the table. I was like, holy shit.
Felt weird not having Phil on, but everybody be thinking about Phil. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know if he wants us to talk about it, but they're having a little bit of a hard time. So keep Phil and Connie in your thoughts and prayers. So.
Absolutely. What's everybody drinking on tonight?
Yeah, let's hear it. Out there in the chat. Oh yeah.
Are y'all doing Drunk Philosophers tomorrow night? Or is that next week?
No, we're gonna try to do it tomorrow night, but it'll be a little bit later than usual. I've got to go and eat dinner with my boss. Got to have a little dinner meeting, and then as soon as I get back, we'll fire that up.
Heck yeah.
And we don't keep it a secret anymore what we're doing. It's going to be the what happens after you die. So that could get in some deep territory there. We haven't even talked about what we're doing on Clouds and Stouts yet. Our shirt is true.
I know, right? What's up, Todd? Cheers.
Kimberly Ferris, how you doing, man? There's that old twisted art lady.
Twisted.
She parted me under the table last night. I just couldn't run with them anymore. Her and Cindy put me down. I had to go to bed.
Yeah, I went on there and rewatched it a little bit this morning. Seen they were hanging out with you late. That's awesome.
Yeah. When the cameras go off and you just sit and start talking and stuff. Even though the stream was 5 hours, I think we talked for another hour after that. So that's what we do here. That's the fun part of this little family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Oh,
nice.
Damn.
That's what I was talking about last night. That liquor store I go to all the time, they had 5 or 6 bottles of that, and they've had it for months. And I kept walking by it. I go there. Yesterday, they're sold out. And I was like, damn. What's up, Phil?
What's up, Philip? Yeah, we if you hesitate around here, it's just going to be gone next time you go, because that's just the way it works here.
Yeah, the store I went to today, I call it my old dusty bottle. They got a lot of older bottles, like the old label, old Foresters and stuff like that. Well, they've had the old Granddad 114 forever.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there yesterday, gone. I'm like, the word's getting out. The word is definitely.
That's like that Smoke Wagon Uncut, Unfiltered, man. There was like 6 bottles of that crap down at Honeysuckle Road. And I went back the next day because I thought I better go buy one more, and it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah. I know. Mr. Whiskers had it. We ain't never had it here in our town, but Dicktown.
So for every, I'm assuming that's $5 super chat. You're going to be entered to a drawing for Old Carter shirt and a Glencairn and several whiskey samples. Woo!
I'll definitely
That's
be
a
in.
deal. There's old Joe W. We got all the Joes here. We just need old Humble here, and we'll have them all.
All right. I'm sipping on that Weller.
Oh yeah.
That old Weller Special Reserve.
I think I got that in a sample one time from 210, but I don't remember if I've had it or not. I don't remember what it tastes like. I'll put it that way.
It's pretty good. It's a good palate warmer.
Scott.
But I want the whole Carter.
Well, believe it or not, I can't find a single bottle of Old Carter anywhere in this area. I've looked high and low.
Same here. Not even the bigger stores in Nashville have it.
So it'd be nice to win that. Try that out.
Yep. Definitely going to be a fun.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Thanks for the pours. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Feels some good.
Got my RARs in today. Got them in the fridge, chilled off. No, Todd was getting worried that they wasn't going to show up. They're here. I got all 6 of them.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with, ain't it? Ain't it, Samantha? Typing all the names in.
Mm-hmm.
17 folks in the house already. Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Y'all keep sharing it out. We're going to rock it.
Has delayed chains. Oh, man.
Yeah, I know it. He sent me a little pour of the Old Carter. I was going to sip on tonight. I know the Postal Service talked about having some kind of delays for some reason starting this month. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely y'all hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, we're going to get the stadium rocking.
Hell yeah. And Shane won't hardly talk about this, but he only needs a few more hours, folks. So get that thumbs up, get some folks in here. Let's get some eyes on this thing.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a big celebration.
Rolled over 3,700 this morning, so 300 away.
Hell yeah. It's going to be sweet, man. It's going to feel so sweet. And you've deserved it for a long time, so I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to get there. Got the airport right down the road, so the helicopter will have a nice landing pad. I'll meet him right down.
The Brinks truck will show up.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. It's going to be good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely time for some upgrades, and that'll help.
Well.
Phil's sending pictures of something he got at a liquor store today on Facebook.
What's up, Mayberry? Oh, I ain't got my phone in here. Hold on. I have to pull it up over here.
Oh, he got the Maker's Mark FAE 01.
Is that like a barrel pick, a Maker's Mark, single barrel or something?
I think it's, yes, one of their releases they do. I think the FAA 02 is hitting the shelves now. I don't know what they do differently. I don't think I've ever had a Maker's Mark of any kind, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's nice. I've had a bunch of Maker's Mark. I like it, man. It's a good mellow whiskey or bourbon. I don't know if it's whiskey or bourbon, but it's nice and mellow.
I watched a video on YouTube. What's up, neighbor girl? On how they do Maker's Mark, from putting it, the distillate in the barrel and bottling and all that. It's a pretty cool video.
I'm going to send the link out to a few folks. Shane's can only have 6 up here at a time, so we'll have to shuffle folks around if a bunch of people start showing up. Let's see.
I think I'm going to crack the seal on this 120, on this 1920 here.
Let me know. I'm going to get a pour of that with you. That's good juice. Bam. All right. That's enough. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I've not had the 1910. I've had regular Old Forester and this one, but this one's got a lot of spice to it. I like it.
Yeah. Smells really good. Kind of smells like Christmas.
Yeah, it's got a lot of notes in it, man.
That is definitely full body.
Yeah.
As Todd would say, a sleigh ride on your tongue. That's got a good
kind of hits you from every angle, man. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit peppery. It's got a nice long finish. Good stuff.
That is good. If I enjoy the neck pour on a bottle, I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy the whole bottle.
Oh yeah.
It's
got one of my favorite noses too. Like I could just sit here and smell this all night.
I'm gonna have to send you a pour of this. You want to talk about nose? I want that in a candle.
So what we need, somebody to start making us some whiskey candles.
Heck yeah.
I used to make Marcel and I used to make those little wax cubes and sell them. We had a little company called Magi Wax for a while. I'll have to look because I had some bourbon scent for a while. I'll have to dig that out and see if I can find that stuff. Maybe I'll make them.
That's right. I got some mustache wax that was made from an old boy in Kentucky, and he's got bourbon in it. And if you put it between your fingers and rub it, heat it up, you can smell the whiskey in it. It just says mustache wax. We bought that at the Renaissance Festival. They have it once a year here in town, not in neighboring county. What's up, Jimmy Pickles? That's got a good finish to it.
Yeah, you can feel it all the way down, man. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you took just a full-on shot of this, it would light you up pretty good. So.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Even as much as I drink and everything, that finish on that, it's almost like a really hot maple syrup. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. That's a good proof at 115.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell Tuesday for us.
Then today, wasn't it National Taco Day or something today?
It might have been.
I think it was. I think everybody's giving away free tacos and stuff like that.
Dang.
Yep.
Awesome.
I found a bunch of that Melinda's hot sauce at we went to Burlington Coke Factory the other day, and I always just go back to the junk, and I picked up a bunch of Melinda's, and I got the extra hot, and it just wasn't that hot anymore. So, but it was good. It was delicious.
Yeah. Their heat scales on theirs is a little weird. We got a clothing outlet. I forget which one it is, Ross or Marshall's one, but they got a little section back here, and that's where I found a lot of I got a set of barbecue sauces, Melinda's original habanero and ghost pepper.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to turn loose of those yet. I still want to use that.
Yeah, that ghost pepper.
Awesome.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Melinda's makes all kind of stuff. They make jams and steak sauces. I know Phil got sent a ghost pepper steak sauce that I would love to find.
What's up, Lisa Lee?
Hey, Lisa Lee.
And thank you, Eileen, for sharing that out. It's incredible because we don't even know what we're doing yet. We'll figure it out here in the near future.
I don't know if we're going back to the podcast thing again or.
I think we should. I really enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work on the editing side and putting all that together, but I really enjoy doing that. I don't know. I guess we need to hear from the fans what they want to hear or see from us. But
right. We'll definitely figure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melinda. They sent me and they sent Phil. Phil emailed them and sent him a big box of stuff, and that gave me and a couple others some ideas. So we emailed them, and they sent us a big box of all their stuff. And thought that was pretty cool. Big huge box.
I haven't emailed them yet. I need to.
They're pretty generous with their stuff.
That's cool. If I could get alcohol delivered in Arkansas, I'd start emailing a bunch of breweries and distilleries, but I can't get it here. So, because we're so morally good here.
That place we went to last year, camped out. I think it was Mont Eagle. There was a little county over there by them. It was dry.
Living in a dry county it sucks. I'll just put it that way.
It may have been Mont Eagle. Maybe in the county was in the town we was in. I can't remember.
Well, here in a couple weeks, Marchdale and I are going back up to Branson. So, yeah, we'll take you a little. Is it next week? Yeah, next week. Hell yeah, yeah. Going up there to celebrate Marchdale's birthday. So
that's right. Yeah,
we'll go eat some pesquettis for you.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we got married on the 19th of October. Of course, that's where we went on our honeymoon.
Well, her real birthday is the 13th, but her birth certificate, for some reason, it's on the 17th. So either one. So we're going to go up there for the 13th.
Heck yeah. We're definitely going to go back up there one day. I think we're going to celebrate our little anniversary at Tailgate Brewery this year. They got that paint by the pint thing.
Yeah.
So we got Tara's mom was going to watch the kids, and we're going to go up there and do a little paint.
We got folks filling up the basement here pretty quick. I didn't even notice them. Yep. Because it's not booping. It doesn't boop like it does on mine. I didn't get a boop. But
I usually hear a boop on y'all.
Yeah. So I got an empty chair, also known as a Lone Star, and we got a young man from Michigan.
Oh, I see how I rate. You bring up the empty chair before you bring me up. I was sitting back there for a minute. I was like, I'll go have a cigarette while they talk, and all of a sudden I'm outside, not here. All I see is an empty chair. I was like, oh shit, my turn.
And a young lady from Texas.
Hi, y'all.
Hello.
I ain't gonna step outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna drink on a little tonight. I got this
Seashore Spirit Rum.
in a while since I got this from 210, and I think my palate's changed a little since I got this. Before, I don't think I appreciated it.
I like the color of it.
I'm hoping now I appreciate this. I hope I appreciate the flavor and the taste. Double oak. Does it sit down there at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that double barrel.
Double barrel P90X.
Sorry, Todd. We got Sagamore, but it's tequila barrel finished, and I don't know about it.
Yeah, I'm not a tequila guy.
That's like they were trying to sell me on that Japanese whiskey, and I may get it eventually, but
There's plenty of American whiskeys I want before any of those, right?
Hey, by the way, if you need to cycle anyone out, feel free to drop me.
Oh, no problem.
I'll just hang out there and you can pull me back up whenever.
This is my other packet I was talking about earlier today.
Oh man!
Look at this label.
Wow.
For a pour. Damn it. Read that shit. Come on. This is the Old Carter. This is the straight bourbon whiskey at 110. And then the other one, 134.8.
Man, that's a big boy right there.
Mm-hmm. That'll put some hair on your nuts.
Mm-hmm. I don't need any of that. Oh.
Unless you got one man's eye. I mean, who knows?
And I'm gonna have a pour with you, Old Faithful.
Oh yeah. Got a little of that old humble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which batch? Todd wants to know.
Of course, that's what he's gonna ask, right? Batch 18 on the 116 proof, and batch 6 on the 134.6 proof.
Dang.
So, I mean, that's you. I know you guys can't see that. That's an impressive label to put on a sample for someone.
Oh,
Robot Scott wants to know who made those fancy labels.
This came from Lord Schlong. So if you've been visiting the other groups, Lord Schlong, part of, I'm trying to remember his name. He's part of that whiskey website. God dang it.
Yeah, but I think he's Livewire is what you're talking about.
Livewire.
Yeah, Livewire. He's part of Livewire.
Livewire whiskey, yeah.
I think he's drawn by 210 a couple of times too.
Yeah.
he's cool because his name is Shane.
As he takes a drink, like, you cool, his name's Shane.
But I'm liking that label right there.
GTS. Ain't that a Mustang?
Stag. George T. Stag.
Oh, Stag Jr., huh? Or is that the original?
No, it's Stag. I got Stag Jr. as well.
Holy crap.
Phil's got all the good shit.
Yeah, look.
He's like, yeah.
I can't argue with it.
Man, that's a nice little sample pack there.
Well, yeah, some of it came from Robot Scott. So I still got something else coming from Marty from Whiskey Nose, because I sent him some pours or some bottles of hot sauce. See, you give up, $3 worth of hot sauce out of an $8 bottle, and you get so much more in return.
Yeah, right. That's what I need to do.
It's
I'll
also
trade all my hot sauce for whiskey right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a shit ton I'm ready to get rid of.
I turned that hot sauce into literal liquid.
I don't know why I
What's
said
up? Is that Romario? What's up, Romario?
West Virginia.
Mount
I'm really liking.
I was just singing the same thing in my head.
I can't sing anymore, so I just shut up.
Oh yeah. Chad's banned from singing. I'm bad, but Chad's real bad.
I gave it a good go the other night after having a few drinks. And everybody was like, they were impressed with my random lyrics, kind of like a gamer style. Like I was just like spitting out stupid lyrics. But I was like, all right, you can do that. Just don't try to sing normal songs.
I don't know. In my head, it sounds really good. The drunker I get, but I'd go back and watch them, and I don't know. Something must be wrong with my mic or something. It's not
I
coming out
definitely
clear.
do not sing better when I drink. Definite.
My mic has to shorts out whenever I start singing. I don't know.
So I went to my honey hole today, and they had they paired it up, and I guess you're not supposed to. I guess it's illegal, but they do it anyways. They paired up a Woodford Reserve. I think it was a double oak, in order to get a Blanton's.
but their Blanton's was only 1 pint. It was a 1 pint Blanton's. So you
Baby
bought the
Blanton.
combination of the two, which was a $60 bottle of Woodford Reserve, and then the Blanton's. So basically, the Blanton's would wind up cost you $50 for a 1 pint bottle of Blanton's.
Mhm.
And I know I think if I get a Blanton's, I want a full bottle. I don't want like
The baby Blantons.
a baby Blanton's, right? Oh, ain't it cute? Look, he almost got some Blanton's.
Oh, the little baby Jesus.
Who
He's
said
so
that?
cute. I'm gonna name it.
Oh, Lone Star said that.
It's like, oh, look at that. It's like a penis, only smaller.
They're kind of cute though.
Yeah. My kids are
Never heard of
home. They
baby
went and got my
Blanton's.
wife's truck. So
They're like, I'm just guessing little minis.
but I do love these little bottles.
Heck yeah.
Well, he didn't send me a bad bourbon. Look at it. This is from Scott E.H. Taylor, single barrel.
Dang.
That was part of there. He sent me the Eagle Rare.
Nice.
Scott just flexing. It's all Scott.
I'm telling you, right? Exactly. You probably can't see that one.
Weller. No.
WT Rare.
Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye.
Rare Breed Rye, yeah. He did send me some Buffalo Trace.
There
Nice.
you go.
I'm sure there's something special about this Buffalo Trace. Of course, there's Weller.
Scott's like, oh, just some old whiskey I had laying around.
What didn't he get?
Exactly right.
Yeah, right.
I had to dust off those bottles. I wasn't drinking.
Let
that
me
crap
reach down
anyways.
into my scrub drawer down here. Send you some of
I wasn't
that.
gonna drink that crap anyways.
I got 4 bottles of each. It's okay. I can spare.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh no,
That's
we don't
like
mess
more
around
rye.
on Tuesdays.
That Sagamore Rye is really good.
It looks good. I like that dark color.
It's got a nice cinnamon flavor to it. At least that's what I'm getting out of it.
Mm.
I don't know.
I'm going to have to find a rye to start trying to take a little rye journey because I'm just not into it. So
Jimmy, brother, if you find this one, I highly recommend Mixer Straight Rye. About $45. It's delicious, and it's only 84 proof. It's not.
next time I get down to Sodies or when I go up to Branson next week, I'll hit that big old Frugal McDougal's up there. I'll
Oh hell yeah!
see what I can find.
And I'm not a fan of rye just because of the bitterness on the back end. It's just like
That's what makes that mixer.
I just haven't
really
done it. Appreciate it.
It's as low as you can get on the rye mash bill. So it's it's more sweet than anything.
Yeah, I like that little sweetness out of the corn whiskeys.
Yeah, that's what makes this so damn good. That Leaper Sport, it's really on the corn.
Nice.
That's the best one I've found so far.
You got some Knob Creek rye? Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I've had a Knob Creek Rye. They had a $75 bottle of Knob Creek Rye something or other up at the place, and that's how I wound up with the 120. I knew the 120 was good. It wasn't a rye, but the one's 120 proof. I probably needed in a week or so go back for that other one. I don't know.
If y'all haven't yet hit that thumbs up button for our friend Saucy Shane,
Yeah.
Yeah, that place I could probably spend $300 easily in
Hey, Crazy Ann.
so
Lord,
Crazy Ann.
Not crazy, Ann.
I could spend $5,000 on whiskey right now.
Oh man.
I mean, no joke.
when Jody came up that day last year, or was it earlier this year, I don't remember, but I spent $700 on beer that day.
It don't take long.
He was like, man, that guy's crazy. I spent so much they were handing me like free BDCSs and 1050s and stuff like that. But I'm stocked up. I'm good. Just waiting on Black Friday.
Right?
Well, I've got my 10th bottle of bourbon back there now, so I think I'm starting to make a collection.
I had to stock up on a bunch of weird barrel-aged beer so I can trade for them dadgum BCS variants because we're not getting any of them down here in Arkansas.
Yeah.
No, really?
I just checked as well. We're not getting them here in Texas either. We're getting 2 of 6. I think there's 6 variants.
Mm-hmm.
Or 7.
We're getting the base model, and that's all we get.
I'm gonna have to find out that place again. That's by my work. That's got them. I don't know what the name of it was. I should have wrote that shit down.
The only bad thing about our stores here, they don't get any craft beers whatsoever.
No craft beers? So you have to actually go to the brewery itself, or is there like a specialty place like way down the road, or
go to Nashville to get like the BCS, like Mr. Whiskers. That's really the only place I know that's going to have them Black Friday. But
yeah, I was clearing out Mr. Whiskers' barrel-aged beers. And she was like, "You sure you want those, honey?" I'm like, yeah, I do.
Every last one of them.
It is fun to treasure hunt those beers, though. You get out in these little liquor stores out in the middle of nowhere, and you find a big old shelf full of BCSs. Man, that's like a gold mine. I love it.
That's where I'd like to find a place and don't know what they've got. But I would think they have to know a little of what they got, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I have the specs, a total wine, and a beer store that has some craft beer. So it's always like in a 10-mile radius. So like I'll go to start off the closest one, then I'll kind of journey out, and and typically one of the 3 will have something that I'm looking for.
I found that case of 2018 BCSs in a little old liquor store off the freeway in Ozark, Arkansas, and that little old lady was like, "Are you sure you want to buy these, honey? They're a whole lot of money." And I was like, "Yep, I want the whole damn case." And I bought the whole
I want every one of them. Hell yeah.
Yeah. That one I found at Mr. Whiskers at 2020, they had it in the back room for one of the employees that had won it and never did buy it. They eventually wound up quitting. And they said, "We got one back here in the back room." I said, "Well, I want it." And I've had it ever since.
I went to Sodi's one time, and they took me to their little back room, the employee stash, and I just cleaned that shelf off for them. They were pretty thankful.
I need to start doing that with my little local hole in the wall. So I know, because that's where I found my last BCS. I was at this hole in the wall. I was like, "Do you guys carry any BCSs?" We don't even put them on the shelves. We only even talk about it or even bring it out when people mention it. I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I went over there the other day and said, "Hey, how many variants y'all getting?" They said 2, but they don't know what 2 they're getting. So,
Well,
yeah. I said, "Well, here's my phone number. When you get it, call me. I'll come there the minute you want to sell it."
This guy at this place is starting to know me because I've only been in there 3 times. I'm a rather large fellow. I'm always in there with my blue work shirt on. So,
well, usually if you grab a cart on your way in, they'll get to know you pretty quick.
Oh yeah, they're like, "Oh,
right.
Stocking up on groceries easy."
Well, okay.
I was going to say I filled up a few carts.
This place sells vape stuff, tobacco stuff, and liquor and beer. There's a sign right on the door that no one under the age of 18 is allowed in the store. So
that's a hell of a store.
Oh, you need to go to a different liquor store then. Just shit can them. Go somewhere.
No. I can't find McCormick at Walmart or Meijer.
At Walmart.
I was at the liquor store that have like
I haven't seen it at my Walmart
case in the front.
I've looked.
What?
Yeah, that tripped me out too when I went to Louisiana and they have liquor right there in Walmart. I was like, what is this shit? We don't do that in Texas. You have to go to a whole different store.
Well, Walmart sells beer and wine. That's it.
Yeah.
Walmart sells liquor. But they sell like the mainstream stuff. They don't. I mean, they do. They have some like Elijah Craig, but just the normal Elijah Craig, the normal stuff. They don't sell anything that's
the basic B.
yeah,
as you would say.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just Jim Beam and Jack Daniels. They do have stuff other than that, but
Fireball.
You know where I find a really like a bunch of really cool beers is World Market. I don't know if World Market is like around y'all's area, but I found some really cool stuff at World Market.
Yeah, I did
Like,
too.
I go there, I find a bunch of spicy stuff. I find a bunch of random like food stuff that
Same, and like
there's all kinds of cool stuff there.
Yeah, like Australian cookies and
There's like
Tim Tams is there.
Beers
that's
from
right.
around the world. It's insane.
Sauce I review. They got a lot of good stuff. World Market's pretty cool.
I was thinking the other day, you know what would be a really cool store is I would call it American Liquor, and you just do your liquor, your beers, and then you have a hot sauce section.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So you could bring in two different people. You could crossbreed them like we do with our other people we hang out with. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be a badass little store.
But if you call it American Beers,
huh?
You see it called American Beers or American
Liquor.
I would have a bar that I would also have a bunch of super hot sauces and challenges. And I think you do good on that. Have a little live stream running from that every night.
I always appreciate
Someone comes in to get something, says, "Where's the owner?" He's doubled up and cramps in the back.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He just did a dirty nutsack. Now he's freaking.
He did a dirty nutsack.
He passed out in the freaking bathroom. And then what was the other creation you called it? Like the Claymore?
I did I took the Sonora Spicy Carolina Reaper Nerds and put that in a super hot. So,
oh boy.
Well, and then your little fresh pod bunny you did the other night, that looked like that hurt quite a bit too.
Yeah. Fresh pod bunny. Yeah. That was funny.
I mean, the hottest pepper was the Reaper, that orange Reaper or whatever he had in there. That was the hottest one of the bunch. But
have y'all tried the Herbs Carolina Reaper chips or flavored chips? It says Carolina Reaper flavored chips.
Yeah,
it's by Herbs.
Nope, I have not seen it.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about, Herb. Yeah, we've gotten those and their cheese puffs at our vending machine at work, and everybody sees them in there. It's like, oh, have you tried those yet? I'm like, yeah.
Like I said, it says Carolina Reaper flavored. It didn't say Carolina.
I've got some new dust from that guy that made my dust that I made my tincture with last year, but this time it's scorpion pepper and ghost pepper instead of habanero and ghost pepper. So it's a little bit of a notch above where it was last year, but
making magical pizza.
Oh god dang, it's hot, man. He made his hellfire sauce out of that, and it's hot. It's instantly hot too. There's no build, it's just there as soon as you bite into it.
It's a shame you can't cook that powder. I mean, it'd be nice to make like your own pizza and put like your own Cajun crust with that scorpion and ghost pepper. But as soon as you put that crap in the oven, you'd have to run out of your house because you'd be having a choking thing.
Yeah, they would smoke like crazy. I'm sure. But the smoke point is high on those.
Dude,
things.
I was just doing 2 years ago. I was doing almonds, and what I would do I would take cinnamon, take brown sugar, and the Carolina Reaper powder, and honey. And I put it on the nut, and then I put it in the oven. Well, the first time I did that, I had to evacuate the house in the middle of the wintertime.
But if you put it on a smoker or something to where...
Now I don't do that. Now I toast the almonds, and while they're still warm, I put them in the honey and then put them in that stuff. And the stuff just is coated with them instead of being cooked on them. So
yeah, Chad was saying it'd be cool to have a little brick oven or cook it in your smoker outside or something. That'd be good.
That way it would smoke out your house.
Yeah,
because I mean I'm sure those smoke points in those peppers. I mean, they got to eat like even whenever you cook like a bunch of jalapenos or veggies or whatever. Sometimes those things freaking smoke like crazy.
Hey, Saucy, when you had your when you were growing your super hots last year, ever pick some off of the vines that weren't good and just kind of throw them out in the yard, and then later that day or the next day run one over with the lawnmower?
Yeah,
you'd be out there, you'd be like, "What the hell?" You realize that you just ran over a freaking super hot, and all that shit's airborne now.
Oh, you walk right through it, like nose start watering.
Hey, Samantha.
Hey, Sam.
Hello.
I don't have all the fancy intros on Shane. I had to scramble around to get uploaded what I could today. So.
How you doing, Samantha?
I'm annoyed. Trying to freaking record in those fucking roosters. I'm getting myself a gun. That's it. I'm gonna go out there. I'm shooting them damn chickens, and there's nobody can do about it. I'm so tired of it.
You're complaining about chickens, and my friend was in Canada, and he was standing outside of his house. There's a big pond. There's probably about 200 Canadian geese, like making a racket. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Like, throw an M45.
Your chicken gets to bother, and you just go out there and choke it in the morning. It'll shut up.
Right.
It's pretty bad. They're loud, and there's like 5 of them.
Walking like crazy.
Roosters, yeah, crowing in different. Well, there's 3 neighbors that all, and they all have chickens, and all 3 of those, like roosters, they all start up at the same time, and it's just. Yeah, bad. They're right behind my house, so
That's just before daybreak.
I'm gonna put Tiger in there and see what happens.
If I ever lived on a farm, I would never get a rooster just for that reason. Don't you dare start cuckooing at daybreak.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
These guys start up at like 4 a.m. It's not fun.
Be a nice little chicken dinner. I would invite my neighbors over.
Exactly.
Right.
Get that smoke.
Fresh farm raised chicken. Is that good?
Yeah, exactly right.
He ate 2 blades of grass. Now it's dinner. So he organic.
Why is there a metal pellet in this one? I don't know. Just keep eating.
Right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, luckily nobody out here raises chickens because I can't stand that crap either.
No, it's like I had a perfect freaking recording going, and then right at the very end of like the second to last line, I'm like, oh, you bastard!
How's that going?
Find a way to incorporate that into your recording.
How's that go again? Can you do that one more time?
50 minutes and 30 seconds.
It's not fun. I'm gonna redo. So I gotta take a break. Hopefully, go to sleep. Cook that bastard. Yeah, right.
Nice rotisserie chicken, man. There's not anything for me. I love rotisserie chicken. That's just like one of my favorite anything. And I could see myself out in the yard with my neighbor's chicken.
Like you said, you loud motherfucker.
Yeah, Kimberly, I hear you. Me neither.
You know, we used to have a Boston chicken, which of course they changed to Boston Market. Their rotisserie chicken used to give me the worst gas. I couldn't eat there.
What's up, grilling and chilling?
It was.
What's up, Mojo?
You said the chicken gave you gas.
Rotisserie, like the rotisserie style chicken they had there. Yes, every single time.
Interesting.
Have you guys had the new Burger King, the Chick King sandwich?
I've not. Nope.
It's actually pretty good, man. It's running up there with Popeyes. Like it's probably my second favorite chicken sandwich. It's pretty good.
I need to get me another one of the Popeyes, but they're around here. All the Popeyes are in sketchy parts of the towns.
I tried this spicy Taco Bell taco sandwich last night. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" So it's in a gordita shell, and it's just like a fried chicken strip with like 2 jalapenos or 3 jalapenos. Like, this is ridiculous. I said, and "You're making commercials about this?"
It wasn't bad. I had one. But I put a lot of sauce in there.
Oh, yeah. I put a lot of hot sauce in them. I took one bite. I was like, this is nothing. So I doused it with hot sauce.
Thank you, sis.
But I do that with all my Taco Bells. I put at least 3 fire sauces in each one of my, like, gorditas or whatever that I do. So
Didn't you do like a big chug of fire sauce or somebody's hot sauce? Was it McDonald's or who was it last year?
It was fire sauce. Yeah, you can buy fire sauce in a bottle at Walmart.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, you can here too. Yep.
I love fire sauce.
Those little jar of Tabasco peppers or whatever in the vinegar. Yeah. I did a challenge of that, seeing how fast I could eat all those peppers. Did all kind of weird stuff.
Now 2 years ago, fire sauce was too hot for me. About 2 years ago, I wouldn't do it. So
You know what's some good stuff, and if they can make it spicier, it'd be 10 times better. So, like up in Illinois, there's a place called Portillo's, and you get like like a beef sandwich, and they put like peppers and celery and onions and all that good stuff. I forgot what it's called. Not a muerapal, but what do you put on a freaking beef sandwich? It's like all kinds of different veggies. But if they can figure out a way to make that spicy, that would be awesome.
Like a bee, what do you call that? A steak, a beef steak?
No, like Portillo's does. Like, so they'll get like beef, like
cheese steak,
roast beef, and like dip it in like the au jus sauce, or whatever.
Oh, you're talking about French dip?
Yeah. No, it's not. Tell me, no, not for the cheesesteak. It's like a beef sandwich, and you get it up in. There's a place called Portillo's in Illinois, and they put this not gardenia sauce, Jardin sauce or Jardin. What the hell is that what it's called? Someone help me out in the chat, por favor.
Hell, I don't know.
But
you lost me.
It's actually really good. It's like a bunch of like peppers and onions, carrots, jalapenos, stuff like that. It's kind of a spicy, like marinated, and it's chunks of these different things.
I like a bologna sandwich with Hellman's real mayonnaise on it. That's what I like.
Well said, Ojisan. Well said.
Big old beef bologna sandwich, Hellman's real mayonnaise, and a slice of nasty old American cheese. Maybe crush a few Doritos up in that thing.
Oh yeah.
I will say I've been watching a bunch of comparative eaters lately. They all have said that they do not care for mayonnaise for some reason. I don't know if it's just filling, it's the taste, or what. But a lot of them said they don't care for mayonnaise. I've kind of caught that. Like they're all saying that.
It's just whipped up egg whites and vinegar or whatever the hell they make it with. I don't know what the big thing is with mayonnaise, but I love mayonnaise.
I do too.
I do too.
Always spicy.
I will challenge y'all to do this next time you go out and get some really good French fries, like McDonald's French fries. Dip them in mayonnaise. Just try that one time.
I make fancy sauce, like the ketchup with mayonnaise.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
Pretty good.
Mojo, what'd your wife? What? Yes. Yep. I think it's called Jardin. Definitely buy it in cans. Like buy it at your store or whatever. Jardin.
But I do like a big old fat French dip with some au jus sauce.
Oh hell
yeah, I do too. I could eat one right now.
Yeah, you remember? I don't know if they were worldwide. A place called Bennigan's.
Yeah.
They outside of the. I know they were big in Texas. I don't know if they expanded outside of Texas, but
did they change to TGI Fridays?
No, Bennigan's went like belly up. TGI Fridays still stands.
I think TGI Fridays bought them.
Mayo and hot sauce. There you go, Peppers.
I used to work at TGI Fridays, by the way.
I used to work at Bennigan's, so.
It was an annoying place to work.
I can't stand Miracle Whip. I hate Miracle Whip, but I love mayonnaise.
Yes, Miracle Whip is trash.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, we need to have a Miracle Whip versus mayonnaise debate sometime.
Yes.
I hate Miracle Whip.
I can't
it's got a little sour aftertaste. I hate it.
Yeah.
Strong.
I like fresh mayonnaise that's made. That's all the double trouble.
Yeah.
Are you doing 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them?
Travis got me into buying this, and I don't know if he wanted to do a live stream with it or not.
Trouble Bubble, I like it.
Yeah, it's coated with 16 million Scoville powder crystals.
It looks brutal.
I've watched Johnny do 2 pieces, and I watched Roger do 4.
Hey, is Connie doing okay today, Phil?
She's choked up on stuff.
So, okay, all right.
I mean, I don't mind talking about it, but
I don't want to bring it up. I just want to check on Connie. You know.
Yeah, no, she's doing all right. I mean,
okay.
Her mom is probably in her final weeks or final months. So she feels how she does because she doesn't have her dad anymore, and this is her mom, and so it probably won't be too long before So
well, if you haven't, everybody send Connie out a big virtual hug because Connie is awesome and our sis is feeling rough. So So everybody.
Big hugs to Connie. I know how that feels too.
Yeah, big hugs.
She spent the last 2 days in the hospital sitting with her mom. So,
and Connie is a badass. So I know she can handle it, but I just want to be there and give her a little hug. If I had her next to me, I'd hug her right now.
Absolutely.
yeah. Appreciate it.
But Miracle Whip, Phil, are you a Miracle Whip or a mayonnaise guy?
I'm a Miracle Whip before mayonnaise. Now I don't do either one anymore. But as a kid growing up, Mom had Miracle Whip, so that's what I had on sandwiches. And then there became a point because as a kid growing up, it was bologna and cheese sandwiches with mustard and Miracle Whip. And then at one point in time, I just started taking the Miracle Whip off. You know, I don't need that on there.
Did you just say mustard and Miracle Whip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Yeah. And then so now the only time I ever have mayonnaise is if it's already like on a hamburger, like if you got a Whopper and it's already on there. But I don't seek out mayonnaise of any kind. But most of the time nowadays when I have it, it is mayonnaise. It's not Miracle Whip. So.
You know, Marcell's got me hooked on mustard. When I have a sausage biscuit, I have to dip the damn thing in mustard now. She got me hooked on doing that.
I like mustard too.
Mm-hmm. I like mustard.
I like mustard on. I like mustard on fish sticks and stuff like that.
On fish sticks.
Yep.
How do you guys fix up your hot dogs? Because I got to have
I don't eat hot dogs.
all beef hot dogs, and it's got to have mustard, relish, ketchup, cheese, and onions for me.
I haven't eaten a hot dog in about 20 years. 20-something years.
Like, whatever the ingredients are in the meat that are the nastiest thing, that's what I love the most. I love potted meat. I love Spam. I love hot dogs.
Bologna.
Yeah, I don't care. They cut a big old tumor off the side of a cow and throw it in the potted meat mix. I'm down with it. I love it.
Yeah.
My
grandpa used to like souse meat. You ever eat souse meat?
What is it that my wife eats? God damn it. My wife doesn't like a lot of things, but she gets this, God, what is it? It's got corn in it. It's a meat.
Corned beef hash?
No, it's liver mush.
Oh.
And I know it's a southern thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mush is a southern thing.
It was fed to her when she was younger. So out of all the things she doesn't like, and it's a lot of weird things that she doesn't like, she would eat like shit like liver mush.
I didn't get to KFC today because KFC on Tuesdays is the only day they have chicken livers, and I love chicken liver.
Chicken liver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are they fried? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Everything's better fried. I mean, I'll eat anything fried.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts, I'll eat fried.
Mustard on egg rolls. There you go.
I love Brussels sprouts.
No, you
I do too.
gotta fry them things or something because that tastes too much like cabbage. Yeesh.
Ooh, it's so good. I could have some Brussels sprouts right now.
I love Brussels sprouts.
Like,
No, I just eat. I don't love
Brussels
Brussels
sprouts,
sprouts.
but I'll eat them.
You know, eat them just with no seasoning. Just get them out of a bag and just pop them.
No.
Brussels sprouts?
Yeah,
no, hell, I got
No, I cook them.
I'll cook them a little
Yeah.
bit. But
Now, you
without-
better cook them or you'll be doubled up the next day.
Yeah, I grill them a lot of times.
And I heard y'all talking about National Taco Day. That was yesterday. That's why I went to Taco Hell yesterday and tried the chicken taco sandwich thing.
You went to Taco Bell on Taco Day and you had a chicken.
Well, no, I also had soft tacos and hard tacos. So I did get tacos.
What's wrong with you, Chad?
Yesterday was National Taco Day, so I went to KFC and got a bucket of wings.
Hell yeah.
I'm supposed to go to Fuzzy Taco.
If I go to KFC, I usually end up with like Taco Bell because my KFC never has damn chicken cooked. Ain't that something?
Our
Fuzzy
Taco Bell
sounds
is
delicious.
Our Taco Bell is like a training Taco Bell. There's always like 20 people in the freaking line outside.
Mm-hmm.
Same here. That's the way our Popeyes is too.
Taco Day pizza. There you go.
So that's how to go. I had to go to this place just outside of Flint. It's kind of sketchy. That says all their liquors at minimum prices. I had to go check state minimum.
Resin.
If I'm going to go to that sketchy place, I might as well go to the sketchy Popeyes place too.
Popeye's
well.
chicken is my favorite chicken. I like it even better than KFC chicken, but like their gravy that they put on their mashed potatoes and gravy, I hate it. I can't stand their gravy. I don't know why, but I don't like it.
I don't like Popeye's gravy at all. Their chicken is okay, but I don't like the gravy. I'm a Texan. I like Chicken Express.
Chicken Express, yeah. I mean, yeah, anything's better than KFC though.
In my opinion, I love a big bucket of original KFC, man. I'll eat the hell out of it. There won't be nothing but a couple bones swirling around in the bottom of it because I'll eat half the bones too.
Snap.
And I like Church's chicken too.
Church's, right? I haven't seen a Church's in a minute.
Yeah, we have one down here.
I'll spend double and go to this place north of town here. It's about 40 minutes and get their fried chicken. And the only problem is when I go up there, I want to make it worth my while. So I get, too much. I eat too much. I feel like shit the next day, but it tastes just so damn good.
I like that gas station chicken, that Chester's chicken that you get down here in the South. Oh, man, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Gas station chicken.
Get some gas station chicken, some gas station sushi. That'll keep your immune system built up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You won't need no COVID chat.
We got a gas station down here that fries chicken livers. You were talking about chicken livers. And they got really, really good chicken livers. You can catch.
Wow.
I highly suggest fried chicken livers to anybody.
Yeah, deep fried chicken liver. That's man, that's good.
It's just a chicken liver. I wouldn't want to eat my liver fried, but it's just a chicken. I'm just like.
It would have to have like a lot of hot sauce on it.
Well, there's only two uses for chicken liver. You either deep fry it or you go catfishing with it. One of the two. But if you go catfishing with it, you gotta let it rot out in the sun for just a little bit before you put it on the hook.
So I heard the best thing for catfish is like chicken livers, and you overnight marinate them in a Kool-Aid, like dry Kool-Aid, like just pour like the packets on there because it's like a sweet, and it attracts them somehow. I've been watching a lot of catfishing channels, and that's what they do. So,
what's up, Patreon pirate?
Hey, Patreon.
Yeah, I've never put Kool-Aid on it, but when I was a little kid, my dad would buy chicken liver. He would just set it out on the porch overnight, and if the animals didn't eat it, we'd go catfishing the next day. So
there you go.
My mom used to make like chicken hearts and chicken gizzards. Those were good, fried in the pan. Yeah,
I tell you what, we used to eat, and I know it's probably really going to turn a few people, but like when we would go squirrel hunting, we'd eat squirrel brains.
I knew you were going to say that.
Shane knew where I was going.
That is so funny.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
we used to eat squirrel brain and eggs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had a neighbor that would go out and hunt them, and we'd come home, and they would be already skint. Already, he'd do all the hard work, and there'd be a bunch of little naked squirrels on the front porch. My grandpa would be like, "Oh shit!" He'd skin them for us and everything. That's the hard part.
That's a damn good neighbor right there.
Damn right.
Yeah, never had squirrel ever.
Squirrel is it's really good. It's a little bit chewy, but man, it's like a kind of a chewy chicken, but it's good.
Throw it in a big crock pot, just the whole skin squirrel, crock pot, squirrel and dumplings. I'm telling you, that's a game changer. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's like it's like deer meat. I just cook my deer meat. I bread it, cook it in little nuggets, and then I cook it in some gravy, like some just sausage gravy. That's good.
Yeah. That's why I do a lot of turkey hunting. Fried wild turkey nuggets. You'll throw rocks at a store-bought turkey. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, I suck at turkey hunting. I've only gone a couple times.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's a hard bird to kill. You're shooting it with a 3-inch Magnum 12-gauge round, and if you don't hit it in the head, you're not going to kill it. You can shoot that thing dead in the chest. Yeah.
They're smart as hell. They're not just going to walk up on you.
Well, chickens, you rip their damn head off and they flop for a while. So.
Oh, yeah.
How long till 21090 does their deal?
About 55 minutes out.
Okay.
Go to an Apple.
Tonight is a big night for anybody that just joined us. Tonight is a big night on 21090. They've got the folks that run the Old Carter Distillery. That's who that's hanging out with them tonight. So pretty big night for the boys over at 21090. So that's why me and Shane decided to collab on this thing and just rock it all the way into the show. So frog legs are good. I do love me some frog legs.
Oh yeah, frogs.
Oh, yeah.
Never had frog legs.
Never.
It's good stuff. Not a lot of meat, but depending on how big the frog is.
Right.
Yeah.
We got those bullfrogs that are a foot long down here.
Oh, yeah.
But I hate going frog gigging because I always feel so bad for the frogs because they are so tough. It takes so much to actually kill them that I always feel bad. That's why I don't ever go frog gigging because it just makes me feel bad. Because I'm a big soft-hearted dipshit.
I am too.
I mean, that's the reason why I won't typically do that to a frog or like a squirrel or anything like that. It's just, it's like, oh, it's so hard to do.
You gotta let someone else do it for you.
Yeah, just
serve it up to me.
Yeah. You get it, you skin it, and I'll pay for it. Send it on over.
Well, I tell you what, I think everybody should hunt for their food at least once in their life, just to kind of realize what it takes, because I think we don't appreciate what folks do for us to put that food on the table. So.
Well, they ain't hunting. They're growing the cows. They ain't out there hunting cows. They ain't out there hunting chickens. They're growing chickens. They're growing cows.
Somebody still got to do the deed, though.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. The only
And
thing
most
I've
of
ever
that's
shot at
mechanical.
so
They
far
got, it's not like a guy goes up there and shoots it with a gun either. Most of those cows, they like blow air through their head like a thing.
You'd be surprised at what they do in those slaughterhouses. That's a rough gig right there.
Yeah, but you got to have your feelings turned off to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it.
I think for a while they were trying to get fancy with it, but I'm pretty sure most of them do it old school nowadays, just for the cost effectiveness of it.
Bullets are expensive.
Yeah. Well, it's yep. Now I know when I worked at the chicken plant here at Tyson's a long time ago, it's all automated. Like they run them through a little machine. It hits them with some electrode and cuts their neck and all that stuff all at the same time. But it's still, it's a tough thing to watch if you're standing there on that line.
Well, a lot of them, they do this in the most humane way they can, and they were raised specifically for that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when they make Rocky Mountain oysters, that's fucked up.
Rocky Mountain oysters are terrible. Ugh.
Rocky Mountain oysters, turkey fries. If you never had turkey fries, man, those are good too. And you'd be amazed at how big turkey nuts are. But yeah.
If someone were to put Rocky Mountain oysters and balut in front of my face, I would have to go with the mountain oysters. Just out of the visual.
Now, balut's not easy, and I commend Phil for eating that balut. And but it's not easy. It's nasty.
By the time I got to that third one, though, I wasn't gagging anymore.
No,
you're like, oh,
I think you were kind of liking it.
It tasted like shit still, but I wasn't.
My problem is the little feathers are like hairs.
Yeah.
There weren't any little feathers, but none of mine had gotten that big.
Mm-hmm.
So I had no hairs. I had no crunchy beaks. I just had these little gray looking things inside that nasty egg.
If you want to kind of get into the starter kit on that, go buy you a little pack of century eggs.
Oh, the century eggs look 10 times worse than the balut. Nope.
No, the century eggs are way easier than the balut is, but
Yeah,
if you close your eyes, it's not bad.
Yeah, because I think it's the visual that gets me every time. I was like, no,
Yeah, it's like an egg flavored booger is what century eggs taste like.
Oh, God.
Did they make one of those little jelly beans and egg flavored boogers so I can get used to the palate?
Exactly right.
My oldest daughter, Jessica, loves them. She buys them because she likes them and cuts them up and puts them on her damn ramen noodles and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
That's the Filipino side of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's probably trying to gross out the rest of the family as well.
Also
no, she just likes them.
I'm friends with a lot of channels that eat balut on a regular basis. I'm just like, oh, sorry, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Well, I tell you, nothing's still nothing's worse than that surströmming.
Mm.
That was the absolute
What's up,
worst
Kathy?
smelling, worst tasting stuff that I've ever done.
Surströmming.
Surströmming was horrible.
I think
It'll
peppers
get
and
you some views, but it ain't worth it.
It didn't give me enough views for what I went through. That was disgusting.
I'm still waiting for peppers and Groovy to eat a jar of that stuff.
Mm. Well, you get it in a can, and the can's all puffed out because it's rotten and fermented inside.
Quincy.
The second you penetrate that can, it sprays that shit all over the place.
Well, Groovy couldn't even do the freeze dried durian. He was spitting that. He put that in his mouth and was spitting it out. It's like, come on, man.
This surströmming is going to be bad on him, I think.
Oh, you say he has surströmming?
He's got it ordered, sure.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. If on that freeze dried durian that I just sat there and popped and ate on Cindy's stream, if he can't eat that, he's gonna love the surströmming.
Yeah, I thought that freeze dried durian was not that bad.
I didn't think it was either.
Mm-mm. At first, it was kind of funky, but then it got really sweet.
Yeah.
Probably way worse. Fresh, of course, probably be way worse. But
Right. I'd still like to get my hand on a fresh one, but a lot of people say a fresh one's $50 or $75 for everything they got to do to get it over here. So
yeah.
They ain't paying $50 or $75 for that.
Hell no.
Unless it's gonna earn me a lot more money in YouTube money.
That's gonna be annoying.
Well, my second biggest video is still my when I did the Spice and Easy XXX meal that I made that they sent me the spices and stuff. That one, for whatever reason, man, I get about 100 views out of that thing a week. It's at 98, I think right now, 9,800 views.
Hell yeah.
Since I did that, it just steadily. I mean, it might be the fact that it says, XXX adult content.
XXX. Oh yeah, it could be
in the title. I mean, that could have been it. I don't know.
What's your biggest video?
My biggest video is just that that one when Biden fell up the steps and I did the Donkey Kong.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, and again, it got to its peak right there within about 2 weeks, and that was it. So it picks up views here and there, but
have any of y'all tried any of the Bravado hot sauces? Because Chatty and I have been doing some of the Bravado sauces the last couple of weeks. They're good and they're spicy. We did the Aka Miso, and it's got a Ghost and Scorpion or Ghost and Reaper. And that thing, that thing was hot. And we tried the Ghost and Blueberry. That thing was pretty good. But yeah,
Aka was really good on ramen noodles or any kind of noodles. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it had a good flavor, but like for me, doing a spoonful of sauce, it burns more than I put it on food. I can put it on food, and the burn is not so intense. Obviously, it's kind of being masked by the food, but just a spoonful of it, I'm like, ooh, no.
That's why I do chicken wings every time I do one of these hot sauces. Spoonful of it.
For me, doing all that stuff on something I'm going to get on my lips.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ramen noodles, even the 2-time spicy ramen noodles, it's not hot in the mouth, but the lips will burn for 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No matter what your mouth tolerance is, your lips have got a whole different thing going on.
I need to go back and revisit those because I've got packs and packs and packs of those. I need to go back and try them again just to see. Because I could not get to a bowl of them last time.
You just see Cindy's post or her mention in her thread?
No, I didn't see it.
Maybe laugh out loud.
I don't know if most of y'all know this, but as of the 5th, or was it the 12th? I'm sorry, the 12th. Hopefully, this is true. That you get the community tab at 500. So
Yeah.
I can't
Well,
wait to get that thing to share everybody out.
I don't know why they hold people back like that. Like that's the stuff you need to grow, and that's the shit they hold back from you. I've never seen the sense in it.
Yeah.
And also, Joe, at my Ward Market, they actually make a Bravado margarita mix.
Wow.
And they got a Carolina Reaper margarita mix. They have all kinds of different margarita mixes. I'm tempted to buy one and Phil's over there like, but yeah, they actually have a Bravado margarita mix, and I'm really wanting to try that.
And my beer caught me off guard. I popped the top on it, and it started foaming at the mouth.
Bravado's good stuff. It's good.
That's how keyboards get fucked up.
Exactly. That's quite a few of us. I've gone through 3 keyboards since I started streaming.
So since we got a panel and a lot of people in chat, Clouds and Stouts, we want to know: do you guys like the podcast where we do a bunch of different segments, or do you like us just focused on one thing? What do you want us to do this week?
Segments.
The segments.
I dig the segments personally.
I like the segment. I like either way though.
Which one's more entertaining to watch? I guess I'll put it that way.
The segments are more entertaining.
What you guys did last
You get video clips,
week
you get
was different,
reactions.
so I kind of like it now.
Yeah. Last week was the seat of our pants. We just like holy shit, we got to come up with a show, and we just threw that out there. So
I'll admit I bailed early on the Night of the Living Dead. Once you guys got beyond the beginning of that thing, went in the second half, it was like I left. I had something to do.
I think you could use both of them though, like do a couple of segments, a couple of weeks if that's what you guys have, or if you guys have ideas for segments, then run the ideas, like mix it up a little bit, so that way kind of like a variety.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like one thing all the time. A little bit different. And then kind of keep that close to you so no one knows what it is until the show begins, and then we'll figure it out as the show goes.
Yeah, it's like Lawn Dog saying, it's hard to hold folks' attention. So I think personally I like the segments. I think they hold folks' attention a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, when you guys do your other stuff, you talk about, like even what you did in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s.
Yeah.
That kept my attention, especially when I started thinking about what I really watch cartoon. See, I didn't really watch cartoons much after the 70s. I mean, when I was in the 80s, I was still watching the cartoon reruns from the 70s.
Yeah.
I did watch He-Man and the Masters, but I didn't watch a lot of it. I wouldn't say that's one of my, some of the ones you guys were talking about. Thinking, no. And then of course by 86, I'm off in the military and I ain't watching shit. So.
Phil's like me. He come running home every Sunday afternoon to watch Wonderful World of Disney, because if you missed it back then, if you missed cartoons, if you didn't wake up on Saturday morning or catch Disney on Sunday afternoon, you just missed it.
Yep.
There was no VCRs. There was no way to record it. You just missed it.
I was a Saturday morning cartoon kid too.
Oh yeah, I would wake up super.
That's the only time we got to see cartoons.
Yeah.
That's what got me was when we started having kids in our early 20s, and we could turn on a channel, Cartoon Network, that played cartoons 24/7. I'm like, well, geez, I wish I had that when I was a kid.
My brother was a huge nerd, and he was like a Transformers guy, G.I. Joe, He-Man, and She-Ra. He loved all of them. He would wake us all up every Saturday, and we would all hang out and watch Saturday morning cartoons.
Now, Lawn Dog says that the Warner Brother cartoons are really made for adults. I think
it's made for both.
I think it's made for adults and kids to enjoy together is what I think. It's just like Aladdin, right? Aladdin with Robin Williams as the genie. There's all that adult humor in there. It was a cartoon movie that was
made for the family.
Made for everyone to be able to enjoy it. The kids don't get the Robin Williams jokes, but they enjoy the whole story. So,
Hey, what's up, Cindy?
There's our sister Cindy. They're home.
Yeah. Well, I have a question, and I want everybody to be honest.
All right.
I mean, granted, there's some, and I mean this in like the most sincere way possible. There's older folks on the panel, there's younger folks on the panel, and there's older and younger folks in the chat.
Yeah.
On Saturday mornings, who woke up just to catch Pee Wee? Just asking.
I loved Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I was too old. I was too old for Pee Wee.
I never watched Pee Wee.
I completely loved Pee Wee.
For me, it was Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner show, Batman and Robin. If we could pick up Channel 7 back then, because you had to go out and turn the antenna.
Yep. Put some foil on it.
And then I would be mad as hell if I woke up late and missed it, because, like I said, when it's over, it's over. And then like the at the end of the cartoon segment, it would be like Bullwinkle and stuff like that. And I never really liked Bullwinkle. Like those were kind of the lesser cartoons. So that was kind of the end of the cartoon day. That's usually when we would head off to town, and I would get a Hot Wheel at Walmart or something like that.
Now, I think it was on Saturdays, but after the cartoons were over here in Michigan, we used to have a horror movie that would be, and it was Sir Graves Ghastly. Does anybody do Sir Graves Ghastly? Yeah. Well, it would start off, and he'd be singing a song, and it was a guy with a goatee, but the mouth was upside down. So all they showed on the screen was this upside down mouth singing this song. That was like the intro to his thing. They would always
I miss those
horror stories.
I miss those old shows like that, those little local shows, and that's kind of like how Elvira started, you know. And I love those kind of like horror host shows where they just show some horrible damn horror movie, and they come in with funny stuff in the middle. That's awesome.
And Tom and Jerry was also a good one. I always love me some
Tom
good
and
old
Jerry's
Tom and
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, and Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote, yep.
I miss the violence. I do miss the violence in cartoons.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
I like Scrappy Doo, but the original Scooby Doo without Scrappy and whatnot by far was better. The Flintstones.
Howdy Doody Show, yes.
Oh, now hold on, now that's not a cartoon, and that's going back to
that's an old show.
That's the 50s. There ain't none of us were around for that shit.
You guys remember Captain Kangaroo? Did you watch that?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I did not.
Was it Slim Goodbody? Is that
Him
the
and
other one?
Bozo came on the same morning on the same channel. One was, I think Captain Kangaroo was first and Bozo was second or whatever.
Bozo, yes, Bozo. But the bucket game, always throwing the ping pongs in the buckets. I was like, I want to do that.
Yep. Hoops.
I want to win a Schwinn bicycle.
Mr. Green Jeans with Captain Kangaroo. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And then there's a little freaking rabbit.
Yeah, you could always you could tell the cartoons, like even the Bugs Bunny cartoons that were made in the 70s, they were not as good as the ones that were made in the 50s and 60s. You could always tell the good ones were the old ones, the ones that were made in the 50s and 60s.
We still watch Bugs Bunny in my house.
So who was that lady's name? Who's the lady that had lamb chop?
Sherry.
It was lamb chop, yeah.
What was her name?
Sherry
something or other.
something.
I think it was. Yeah.
Was it Sherry or Shelley? I don't remember. Which
brings me back now. I start thinking out. Was it not Mr. Rogers, but Mr. Dress Up? I hated Mr. Dress Up. I don't know if you know that one. He had I think one of the original like marionette puppets. That was the guy with the movable mouth. What did they call him? But he had he was creepy. That's what I learned about him. He was creepy. And then you get into those kind of things, and you start talking about, Mr. Rogers.
What's that, Todd?
Todd?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Just reminiscing about Saturday morning cartoons.
I love that, man. I'm with you on that. Heck yeah. Oh,
are you excited about tonight, man?
Yeah, we are. It's big for us, so I hope everybody can check it out. They're amazing people. I've seen them on they usually go on much bigger channels than ours, so that's really nice of them to do that. So, and I think they make some of the best whiskey in the world. So, and Phil got a bunch of awesome ones, which is amazing. You got hooked, dude.
I'm stoked, dude. Between Robot Scott,
amazing.
Lord Schlong, wow.
I mean, dude. Scott just sent a bunch of his old scrub whiskey to Phil, and that's amazing.
Scott does have a lot of good whiskey, so I'm sure he's not hurting. But that's a heck of a. You got what was the Weller he gave you? What Weller was it?
It doesn't say. It just says Weller.
I mean, it could be special reserve, it could be antique, it could be single barrel, it could be barrel proof, it could be 12-year. I don't know what he sent you. Whatever, they're all good.
Oh yeah,
they're all good. So, anybody who's a mod in our stream, can you do a couple things for me? Just post their websites. We want to reference their website because they have merch. We're giving away some of that, and then their cellar, which is their wine, their vineyard. It's Carter Cellars. Not many people know that, and we actually got a bottle. We bought it of their wine because he's so proud of that. That's how he started doing all of this stuff as wine before they even got the whiskey, which is kind of crazy.
Wow.
And so it's like right here. Here's a sneak peek. I'm not a big wine drinker. All right, so Andy is, so that's going to be his segment. But there it is. And just post those links if you can, and maybe their social media. I don't know if Saucy's still watching or you guys are mods. Just post those things so we can reference them.
I'm doing it right now.
Is it CarterCellars.com?
It should be, yes. Carter Cellars. That's them. Yep. It's
I posted the link to oldcarter.com if you'll pin that to the top of your chat.
Perfect.
What's up, Todd?
Then if
hey, buddy.
Some of the rest of y'all want to post a link to Carter Cellars and
I'm on that one.
Great, guys. Awesome. Chad, are you doing the after party? Did I hear that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Yep.
We probably won't be too long because I don't know how much time we have with them. And, this is kind of all we're doing tonight. So.
And Jimmy, I don't know who has, or Shane, I don't know who has that. If y'all want to share it with me, fine.
Cheers, everybody in the chat.
The after party with Todd and Andy says 210 after party because I do not have anything that fancy. If y'all want to share that with me, I can use that.
I will have you something whipped up, Chad, before we get there.
Cool.
Shane, I'm so ticked off that your Old Carter, this right here, this beautiful rye, which I think is the greatest rye ever made that I've tasted, is not gotten to you. So you'll have it probably tomorrow now. Luckily, watch. It'll be tomorrow.
I think I saw that today too.
You saw this?
I think
I'm actually intrigued about the stream.
Where did you see that? I don't think they're even distributed in Michigan.
Well, then maybe not.
We're going to talk about that. Jimmy said I've never seen an Old Carter anywhere. It's because they're not distributed in they're only distributed in like 6 states. Yeah. So 5 states in DC. So
I'm looking forward to the interview.
Some night, Shane was talking about it too. Some night we gotta do some barrel aged wines. Like we all got to get some barrel aged wines.
Andy loves wine, and he loves barrel. Yeah, he actually was a wine drinker before he was ever. And there's Andy. The one time where I see Todd is on, what a buzzkill. That means Andy. You notice Andy's going to be on time tonight. You notice that, right? No lateness tonight. So we will be on time. So send everybody over maybe 5 minutes early. We'll get this thing rolling.
Hell yeah! If you've never had a barrel aged wine, I'm telling you, they're awesome. But they will sneak up on you quick.
Can you really taste the barrel, like the bourbon? The bourbon. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Depends on which one you get. I've had a couple now. The Josh was really good, and I can't remember what the other one was. The Josh, you could taste a little bit of the bourbon, but the other one, man, it was definitely barrel aged, and it was awesome. But I guess the reason I don't remember it's because I drunk the whole thing, and I just don't remember what it was.
There you go. It gets in trouble. Hey, Lawn Dog, he's into wines. That's cool. I see. I don't know. I mean, my wife, I gave her a sip of this thanks to Andy. She loves wine, and she was like, "Oh my God, that is amazing." So I don't know what I haven't sipped it yet because I'm not going to do that yet, but I don't drink wine really. So,
well, I'm telling you, if I
grow wine with your steak,
what's that? I've drank wine, but I'm not like a huge wine drinker. Sorry, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I was gonna say if you find you a nice barrel aged wine, it might sell you on it. Like if I find the right rye whiskey, it might sell me on that.
I guarantee you, this Old Carter rye, it's sweet. If you find a really good rye, what don't you like about a rye whiskey, Jimmy?
I don't like the finish. There's a little sour finish. It's kind of like Miracle Whip. I just don't like that little sour finish.
Drinking? I've had ryes that are sweet as candy. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
this being one of them. And then I found this. Listen, I just got this on Friday, and dang thing's almost half gone. It's the Driftless Glen Rye. It's $35. It's sweet as it can be. It's amazing for $35.
The only rye I've got on my shelf right now is a Tin Cup. So let me take a little sip of it, and maybe I can explain it to you.
Okay. Oh, Andy wants me to send him the link. Andy, I don't know how to send. Hold on 1 second. If Andy had Facebook, he'd be able to see these things.
I'm going to jump out of here to make room for Andy, and I will see y'all on the show.
Oh, thank you, Twisted.
No,
Feel
it's
bad.
okay. I need to do something real quick anyway.
All right,
Good. We'll see you on the
Samantha, we'll
after
see you
party then.
later on.
Good night, Twisted. I'll see you.
Let me see if I can find. I got Andy's email.
I just sent it to him. I texted it to him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all
I
right.
got it.
So I've got the tin
Okay.
cup rye right here.
All right. Well, I don't think tin cups very good. I don't know. I've never had it, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, well.
But Shane, tell him. You know how good some ryes are, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, if you have
He
a good
finds,
rye,
yeah. If he finds a good one, like I said, I don't know if tin cup is.
I don't think so. I don't think
I've
it
had
is.
this. I've had this tin cup since last
All right.
year when I met y'all. This was one of the first ones I bought because of y'all. So.
If Andy gets up here, we've got to send Jimmy some of our favorite ryes that aren't going to have a.
Yeah, it's sour. There's a sour.
There's no sourness to any of it. No, you're not drinking the right tin.
The ryes made me gag because the back end of them typically are very harsh. I don't know if I'll have
again. You don't have the right rye.
All open or what?
No, it's not the right rye. I got to get you good ryes. Andy will tell you. Go, there he is. Andy, tell these guys. Andy, your 290's all crooked, so don't have that for the show. He can't even hear us. Look.
What's up?
Get all the kinks out now, Andy. Your thing's all crooked.
No, that's why I told you it's the one time early. Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
It's still
we can
not
hear you.
perfect.
All right.
I can fix your background. There,
I'm trying. The background's acting funky tonight. It's kind of ticking me off.
Of course it is.
It's all right. I'll fix it. Working the
right.
kinks out.
Patreon Pirate says tin cup is good. I heard opposite, but I'm not the expert on that one.
I'm drinking
tin
wine,
cup
so I'm
lands right on the
switching
back of
gears
your
here.
tongue. I'm sorry.
Andy,
Go ahead.
Andy's going to be lit tonight. He's going to drink a whole bottle of
My wife literally said, because I gave her a glass and she's like, "Wow, that's really good."
Tina said the same thing. She drank some of this. She was like,
said,
"Oh my god, that's amazing."
You're not going to drink that all tonight, are you? I was like, "No, I don't think so. Probably not. Maybe." So,
Okay, I am.
Yeah, it's good.
What up, KTV?
The Yankees are
I don't
2-0.
I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't care.
Red Sox.
Nothing about it, but it's on, so I'm giving an update. I could care less. My Rangers are way out of it. So
Are the Orioles still in playoff contention, Todd?
I think they got eliminated.
Like at the All-Star break, they said
no, it was before that, Chad. I believe it was eliminated in April. I think that's what it was.
I think they were eliminated.
Anyway.
My beloved Razorbacks got their ass handed to them by Georgia last
They
year.
did. I thought they put up a bigger fight.
Razorback be my Longhorns. So I'm not.
But I was going to say, but at least we beat Texas and the Aggies. So there you go.
That is true. You beat.
Well, our fighting Terrapins weren't much better against the Hawkeyes who whipped our tail.
Yeah, they got
Iowa Hawkeyes whooped y'all.
They kicked our butt. Anyway,
I was kind of sneaking up on everybody this year, I think.
hey, look at Phil. Phil's drinking the Sagamore. Is that finished, Phil? That Sagamore? That's a finish. We sent him that. I don't.
That's the
remember
oaks.
that.
That's a double. Yeah.
Oh, it's a double oaked. Dang.
It's very smooth. I like it quite a bit now. I think I appreciate it more now than the day I got it.
Because
as far as I've gotten a little better palate.
You've turned into a whiskey aficionado.
A little bit. I mean, I can't. I'm still having a hard time with all the different notes. And
you'll get it.
Smelling and tasting and all this other stuff.
8 months ago, Phil, I was calling things P90X. Okay, so look where I am at now.
And you still are.
I don't think that was 8 months ago. Was it 8 months
ago? December or 10 months ago.
No.
10 months ago. Whatever.
I don't know if it was 8 months ago. Todd.
It was in December of last year.
Jedi's learned a lot real fast. Let's put it that way.
Right.
I tell you what it is. I think it's the way the rye plays with the oak and the barrels.
I'm telling you,
it just lands right on the back of my tongue, and there's just a sourness that I'm not down with. But I just need to find the right one.
No, ryes are very different than bourbons in depending upon how much rye they throw in that mash bill.
That's true.
So if you have like 100% rye, that thing is going to be herbal and grassy and dill notes and stuff like that popping. You get a 95.5, you can just cut it with a little bit of malted barley and it starts to soften it up and you get some other notes going through there. But legally to be a rye, it's like a bourbon. You get a 51% rye that's got a lot of corn in it. You'll think you're drinking a Four Roses bourbon. I mean, it's really, it can be super sweet. Yeah. So
I think that's why I think he'd like his Michter's.
Oh, I think Michter's is the perfect starter rye. Actually, to heck with starter. It's just a beautiful rye. But for people who are afraid to get in, I say starter because if you're afraid to get into the big bold rye flavors, that is a perfect segue because that's one of my all-time favorites.
Well, I will trust y'all and I'll look for the Michter's.
Michter's is everywhere.
That's 3 DCSs or one bottle of Michter's. So I'm always torn. So
Scott said what he means. Scott, we're giving Jimmy recommendations for good ryes that'll get him off this kick that ryes aren't good. So,
yeah, and like I said, I've had 10 Cup. I've had there was some other rye you guys gave me one time, and the only one that I've liked is the Angel's Envy rye that Todd sent.
Well,
that's kind of RAR-ish. That's dessert.
It's great though. It's great.
Speaking of, on Friday, the RAR, my RAR review will come out on Friday.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna do it Thursday, edit it, and then Friday drops.
Yeah, Marcedale's going to do some RARs here
Nice.
this week too, since we got those in today.
Nice.
And then
Like I said, there was something sticky in the bag. It didn't look like any of the beers leaked, so I don't know.
Check them. One of them might have, so you got to check that.
They all seem to be sealed up, so I don't know what it was.
Good.
Maybe
it took
forgot a lollipop.
Jeez Whiz. Oh, Pikesville Rye, he says. Go for Pikesville Rye. There's Joe. What's up, Joe?
I did have Pikesville. It was in my little Heaven Hill. Too. It was in that Heaven Hill thing that I won from you guys.
Still didn't like
that? I don't remember if I did or not. That was a long time ago.
You probably would like Pikesville because that is only 51% rye and loaded with corn. So that's named at. I was actually Todd just wearing my Pikesville T-shirt tonight. That is named after one of the old distilleries in Maryland, Prohibition, where rye used to be huge here in Maryland and Pennsylvania. But the Maryland ryes were really sweet because we had so much corn out here, and the Pennsylvania ryes were just like rye bombs. So that's named after the style that they did the Pikesville rye here in Maryland. It's really,
I do remember having that because I won that Heaven Hill gift set from y'all.
Right. So. That's right. Hey, Andy, what shirt do you have on there?
Old Carter.
Let's see it.
I do. Someone can win this tonight.
Nice.
There you go.
So
not the one he's actually on. And where's the glass?
Actually,
the glasses.
Not the actual one.
Glasses right here. Yep.
And then a selection of these 3 or 4 whiskeys we're reviewing tonight. You can't beat that.
So
sounds good, Douglas.
It's a big old gift package. You get a Glencairn from Old Carter. You get a T-shirt.
I want the Glencairn. Can I be put in? Can I super chat my own?
Can
Boy, if it picked me, could you imagine the controversy there?
We already know how your wheel works, Todd.
Yeah, we exactly know where that's going to land if Todd puts in.
Oh man.
Oh, amazing! It's me.
It's me. Listen, I can't help with the wheel.
Guys, I didn't know it was going to land on Phil for the 42nd week in a row. I had no idea.
Is there 23 people watching? That's all.
There he is.
Hell yeah. Come on, let's get the thumbs up. I love that.
Yeah, let's get that thumbs up to share it out. We got a few more minutes. We got to get our brother Saucy just a few more hours, and he'll be monetized.
That's right.
That many more hours. Yeah. So that's why we're comboing up tonight. That's why we're tag teaming this thing.
That's nice of you, Jimmy.
No. We love our brother Saucy, and if anybody deserves to be monetized, it's Saucy and that little guy right there next to him.
That's right. I think you're monetized now, right, Lone Star?
You're muted.
You're
Chad.
muted.
That's why you're not monetized.
Because he doesn't know when to
unmute. My dog's coughing, so like I'm trying. I want you to hear my dog coughing. So he needs 3 hours. I need 4 hours, but obviously.
Wait, 4 hours is all you need?
No, 400. Sorry, he needs 300 hours. I need 400 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. We're like 100 hours apart.
Yeah, I can't wait. The more of this little family that gets monetized, and the thing is, it's not even about the money or anything like that. It's just because it's a big load off your shoulders when you finally get there and you get monetized. You can quit checking all your shit every day. You can quit obsessing over hours and all that, and it really does free you up. You'll see your channel will improve because you'll quit worrying about that shit.
Yeah, true that.
Okay. Now I need like 11 more people and then 400 more.
Yeah, Robot's got his 4,000 hours.
Because like YouTube has been putting me over 1,000 for like the last 2 weeks and then under 1,000, over 1,000, under 1,000. I'm like, this is getting ridiculous, but I'm trying.
Where's the dark lady?
Hey, there's Jeremy. Cheers, man. How are you, bro? He emailed us today, and he was asking who sells, liquor online. Like, does distilleries sell? And they don't, but you can go. I told him Sealbox or Mash and Grape. They're
and it depends on the state, but those are two I trust. Sealback and Mash and Grape are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can get anything delivered here in Michigan.
So
I can't get anything in the mail here.
we got a distillery in Royal Oak, Michigan that I plan on going and visiting either this week or next.
Traverse City, Phil. Traverse City.
Well, Traverse City is a long ways away.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Royal Oak is like 15 minutes from my work. Traverse City is like 4 hours from my house.
Oh, okay, got it.
But
that's
they got this. It's called Motor City Gas, and they're making their own bourbons and things like that. And they're doing it out in the parking lot. The way the guy was explaining it to me, and the only place you can get their stuff is you actually have to go there and buy it from them direct.
What other distillery is in Michigan? Is there any besides that's big? Traverse City.
Besides Traverse City?
Yeah.
Pingree's
is there another? What is?
Pingree.
Oh, Pingree. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah. Pingree's really good. Yeah. Okay.
There's a big distillery in Missouri, McCormick's. They make a fine whiskey.
Hey, you need to go there and say, I'm here for the tour. Where's the gift shop?
I swear, Jimmy, that video would blow up. People would be like, and you'd be so. You'd be describing things so eloquently. Like, what I like about this is the handle it has here. See, it's a plastic handle, folks. This is to ensure you don't drop any of this sweet goodness inside.
That's right. You may have to shrink the handle down a little bit and put a little bit of a curve on the back of it, just for that little extra grip.
It's so good. I've seen grown men weep online trying this stuff. It's just amazing.
What would be cool if McCormick's would actually put like the little brass knuckle handles on the back of that bottle. Oh man, that would be so awesome.
Or just have a run. They call it Jimmy Juice.
That's right. Put a pistol grip on the back of it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's too funny.
All right, Todd, I'm going to go over and get ready because I am too. I got to prep some stuff for tonight. We will obviously be on time, but I don't get on much ahead of time because usually kids are still up, and so tonight I think I kind of made them Jedi mind go to bed early.
Right.
But thank you every week for what you guys do. Honestly, I mean the fact that you guys And it's fun watching everybody just continue to grow. I mean, the numbers are great, which is that's a plus. But honestly, it's just cool having you guys every week doing this thing. So we appreciate y'all very much.
We appreciate y'all, and we've stole a lot of stuff from you. And so
the best stuff is
highest form of flattery right there.
That's right. Right. Trust me, I don't think we're the first one. We've stolen a few things of our own. Right. So we appreciate you guys.
We're always
all right,
here,
guys.
See you tonight.
We'll see you tonight, guys.
Rock on.
Rock on, guys.
Hey, rock on.
Man, we need that rock on over here, don't we?
Yeah, right.
Then they'd be like, that's too far. You can't have a rock on.
You can't have a Def Leppard rock on, right?
Oh, man.
I was trying to find a rock on kind of like they do thank you. I was trying to find one. I found like a Motley Crue one, but even Vince Neil on that one, when he says thank you, he says, and motherfucking thank you, but they bleep out the motherfucking, and it's like, well, that sounds lame as shit.
Well, what kind of song do you want, Phil? I'll put you something together if you need a big rock.
I was just trying to find something just to say thank you, and I thought kind of like along their lines. I don't know. Because I'm a big Motley Crue fan, a big Iron Maiden fan, a big Drowning Pool. If I could just find something where they're saying thank you and they'll lead into it. But again, I think of this stuff when I'm sitting here. I don't think of it when I'm sitting around for 2 hours with nothing to do.
I tell you what, while I'm watching their stream, I'm going to work on something for you.
No, you watch the stream and enjoy the stream. That's why I can't sit with you guys sometimes. If you guys are like in a back room.
Oh, yeah, we're all working and shit, making stuff, talking about
I'm listening to the show. I'm listening to what's going on. I'm involved in it. I cannot multitask. I am sorry. I can type in the chat and I can pay it. But even when I'm up here on panel, it's hard for me to always pay attention to the chat and everything else. I couldn't definitely be on a back screen with you guys. Do what you guys do sometimes. It's like,
well, this is Shane's channel, so I have to ask him, Shane, it's the last 15 minutes. Do you want me to drop that link in the chat?
Absolutely.
All right. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bam. There it is. If y'all want to come up, the link's out there. We got 15 minutes more. There's Connie.
Hey, Connie.
Big hugs, Big hugs, Connie.
Hey, guys.
Hey, if I was there right now, I'd hug the shit out of you, Connie.
Yeah.
Big hugs.
It's a little rough.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be okay, though. I promise you, it will be okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be just how it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Just chin up, sis. You're one of the toughest gals I've ever met in my life. So I know you'll be all right.
Absolutely.
Chin up.
yeah, I got the big galoot here in my corner.
Yeah. You got that big old teddy bear. You got to take care of his big ass. So I know you can take care of this.
Well, all right, I'm gonna go up and shower off the hospital germs.
You need me?
No, I'm gonna go shower off the germs of the hospital.
Okay.
All right, we love you, Connie.
Yeah, I'm gonna rub them all over you.
She got the code from the hospital all over.
Love and prayers, Connie.
All right, guys.
Love you, sis. Take care.
And for for y'all, I put a message in the private channel. I don't know if y'all happen to see it, but
Hold on. Okay. Yeah.
we can't get some ideas and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And you know how hard it is for me to see her like that.
I know, Phil. When the most badass person you know is a little bit down, it's rough.
Yeah.
We're all with you guys and praying. And
I ain't seen any woman cry, to be honest with you, but damn, that one especially.
Chad, if you'll send me the link, man, we'll sit there and plan some stuff out. If you want me to help you out with some stuff.
okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and set it up right now while we're chatting.
Thanks, Cindy, Eileen, Kathy, Crazy Ann. Appreciate it.
I gotta do something stupid this week and make a video. So maybe I can possibly make Connie smile one time this week. So I won't make any mushy, mind blowing video. I'm gonna make something stupid just for my sis Connie.
And you got me thinking now. Maybe I should go through some old photo albums and take some still photos and put them together on a video, because the day's coming. It may not be a week or 2 weeks or month or 2 months, but the day's coming.
It's almost harder when it's like this. When you know it's coming, it's almost harder, than just when it just happens, So
Yeah.
I know it's rough.
But she's 90. I mean, she should have made it this long. I mean, she's had this rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and all these other problems for 30 years. We never thought she'd make it to be 50 years old, much less 90, or no, say 60 years old, much less 90.
Yeah, I still need to do my challenge video. There you go. Yep. There's Matt J.
Yeah, I know how to do that twisted art lady. I did that for my grandson when he passed last year. That was
It's rough.
yeah.
But it just needs to make you appreciate what you have and appreciate the life that you're living, and don't take tomorrow for granted, and just make it better.
Absolutely. And trust me, give all the love you can possibly give.
And all the stupid shit that we're worried about, drop all that. Because it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
There you go, Ojisan. Private chat.
I got it up. I'm just as soon as we get done here, I'll head over that way. I gotta go take a bathroom break. Then I'll head over that way. I'm gonna get Phil something put together. Then we're gonna start working on your stuff, man.
Not tonight. Worry about him. Don't worry about me.
I always worry about you, Phil.
I think I'm gonna start my 21090 with this.
There you go. Which one is that one?
And then we'll finish it off with the other 4.
Is that the old Carter?
Yeah, this is the one that's batch 18, and it's 116 proof.
Nice.
So the other one's 134 proof. So crazy.
Well, Shane, all you should have to do to clean this video up is cut off the beginning and cut off the end, because I'm gonna play us out here in a little bit too.
Yeah.
With the old school.
Thanks, Eileen. Love you too, girl.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to look at that Epidemic Sounds. I love that song that's on the countdown that you did.
Yeah.
That's a
All or nothing. Yeah, that's good. There's really is, like, a lot of these music channels where you get copyright music and stuff, they're all kind of bullshit. Like YouTube Music's got 3 or 4 good songs out of the 1,000 songs, but Epidemic Sound really does have some good shit. That really is worth the money. So
I've tried
them all.
I use Serpent Sounds a lot on some of mine. Some of theirs is copyright claim, but I hadn't been hit on them yet. They just don't offer a big, wide variety.
I've been using like the video, the Microsoft video editor. Like they have some sounds, but they're okay. Then I go to the YouTube library, and I still get dinged on the YouTube library non-copyright songs. I'm like, stop! I said, you're putting them out there. Let me at least rock them.
Right.
I was using, I can't remember what service I was using before Epidemic Sound, but what they would do is hit me with a copyright claim, then they'd go release it. When that's bullshit, because they would already have claimed the first 50 views of every damn video I had.
Exactly.
That's horseshit. Yeah.
Yep. And that's kind of how I feel about the whole YouTube library. Like, you put them there and they say non-copyright, but yet I use them on my videos. And whenever I upload, it says, "Yeah, we found a copyright claim."
I'll tell you the dumbest thing that's ever happened to me is for a while I was making music on Music Maker, making stupid little videos to go with them and stuff. Somebody copyright claimed one of my videos of a song I made on Music Maker because they used the same fucking loop in their song that they made on Music Maker.
Well, what are the odds?
Yeah, I'm just like, you little cheese dick son of a bitch. I was so mad. I sent that guy all kinds of. I was like, fuck you and your guy. You did the same thing I did. Like,
That's crazy.
Horrible.
Well, like the video that I made whenever I went to go meet
Peppers,
Katie. Like, whenever I was walking up to the event, you could hear like that country music, and I was figuring I was going to get copyrighted for that. Well, I didn't get copyright claimed until they were starting to announce the contestants, and I guess one of the beats was a copyrighted beat, and they go, whenever I upload the video, they go, this person is going to allow you to play the video. It's just if there's any ads played, they are going to take the revenue from the ads. I was like,
"What up, gentlemen?
What's up? When you're not monetized, 0 or 100% of $0 is still $0. So fucking
exactly.
So Phil, how you feeling, bud?
What's up, JCT?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
That's good.
I don't, everything's towards my wife right now, so I just, I'm good. So I'll have my time when the time comes, and it'll be done and over with. So
yeah, we've been praying for you, Phil.
Well, I appreciate it, Fulton.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is one of those ones she's recovered from a lot. Sorry, where are we going down this?
No, it's all good. It's all good. We love her sister Connie, and all thoughts and prayers go out to her. And you just be the big teddy bear we know you are, and take care of her, and she'll take care of you right back. That's how it works. Y'all just like Forrest Gump and Bubba. You just gotta keep each other out of the mud.
I'd rather be Forrest Gump and Jenny, but if she's got to be Bubba, then
no, y'all got to lean on each other.
Yeah, well, anyways, Phil, I'm working on a new song called Jesus Coming to Get Us very soon. It's an original song I wrote. I hope you and your wife would like that song.
Well, that'd be great, man. That sounds
I'll tell you what, cool. Here in about 1 minute, we are going to shut this down and head over there. And Shane, man, this has been fun. We might have to do this more often.
Hell yeah, I agree.
It's worked out phenomenally. Yeah.
You know what, Shane? I'm going to watch your playlist for tonight.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right, you guys ready to go over there and show some love to 21090?
Yeah,
let's do it the best way we know how. Here we go.
See y'all there.
Yeah.
See you guys there.
See you there.
See y'all.
All right, Shane, send us out, man.
Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me in Jimmy Ojisan's world. It's been an epic night, and we're fixing to just get it started even better at 21090s. Let's get over and get a seat, get your drinks poured.
Yeah.
I love y'all. Rock on. Cheers.
Rock on.
Cheers,
Yeah, man.
brother.
Love y'all.